Today I'm going to discuss dashboards, and we're going to go over setup of those dashboard cards and the layout of them. We're also going to show you how to share dashboards. To start off with, you're going to go to the top of the screen and click on Dashboards. Once you click on Dashboards, it's going to bring you to the screen we're currently looking at. The first tab that I have in here is called My Dashboard. This is going to give you cards that have your information in them. So you can see the My Stats column here. It's showing my information and it's comparing it to the group average. Also over here on the right hand side, you can see your action items that you have assigned to you. The next one over is the company dashboard. This is going to show you the company's statistics. So you can see the percent safe in here, you're going to see participation rate, coaching rate, and so forth. The third tab we have in here is a new dashboard that I have just currently added. I'm going to show you how to add new dashboards, and then I'm going to show you how to put those cards in those dashboards. But first we're going to come over here on the right hand side and discuss the 4 blue buttons and the drop down. The first one is the drop down that I'm going to discuss. So if you scroll down, you can see a couple of different colors that we have on here. This drop down will allow you to change the look of the screen for those. So if I go back up, I switch from sunset to twilight. Now when we scroll down, you're going to see different colors. So we're going to start with the first blue button. The first blue button is the filter button. So this is the company dashboard. If I click on the filter button, I want to be able to see all organizational units because I'm looking at the entire company. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of them, but maybe you want to add a new dashboard card or dashboard that will actually have just certain ones. I'm going to click Save. Now the company dashboard is showing for all locations. The second button over is the Create New Dashboards. So if I want to add another dashboard, maybe just for the admin department, I can easily do that by clicking this little plus sign, hit Create New Dashboard, and then add the name of the dashboard and save. Once I have that in there, I can go ahead and add my new cards to that. Let's say I decide I don't want to have that admin dashboard. I can easily select it right here, go over here, and click Hide Dashboards on this third button. The last button over here is the Edit Dashboards button. So if I click on this, it's going to take me in here. This is where you can add cards to your new dashboards or change the ones you have in there. So you can see across the top we have a little scroll bar. There's multiple cards that you can add to your dashboards. So let's just say I want to add observations over time. The only thing I need to do is click the Add button. It's going to pop up right here, and I'm going to hit Done. Now you can see that dashboard card right here. You can do multiple things with this dashboard card. One, you can click on this little button right here, it's called Configure, and change it in case that's not the card you want to do. Or you can click on this little button right here and clone it and get the exact same one down below. Or you can click on the Delete button to get rid of it. Now I do want to point out a couple things in the dashboard cards. So there's one called the metric card. This actually has a lot of cards inside of it. So it's not just one, it's multiples. So if I click on the Add button, it'll pop it open, and you can see if I click on this first drop down, here are all the many different dashboards cards that we have in the metric card. So let's just say I want total barrier. I can click on that, I click Done, and now I have a new one in there. So that's how you add your dashboard cards. The next thing we want to look at is the Share button. So if you want to share your dashboard, so let's say I want to share this company dashboard with multiple people in the company, I'm going to click on this dashboard share. You can see I already have some in here that I'm sharing, and I'm going to click Add New Rule. So I'm going to click on the little drop down and decide who I want to share it with. I'm going to share it with just the users, certain users. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to find those people in here that I want to share it with, and then I'm going to click Save, and they're going to automatically get that. You can do this for roles, users, departments, anything that is in that first drop down, you can use it. So when I'm done, I click save, and that'll save. Now those people have received this dashboard. The second one over is the edit layout. So what this will do is it'll allow you to move things around and change things for the dashboard cards. So if I want to take this total barrier one and move it to the left side or the right side of this one, I can click on that. You see now it's over here. Now, what if we have a card that really you can't see a whole lot on because it's a pretty big card and you want to make it bigger? You can click on this little increase width button. What it'll do is it'll increase the width, so now it's taking up 2 spots instead of 1. It's a little bit bigger. If you don't want to do that, you can always click this back and it'll bring it back to size. The next thing over is subzones. So you can add different areas or zones in here. This is one zone. There's another one down here. You can easily use that to do that. Also, there is a clone button in here, so if you want to make this exact card again, you can click on that and make a new one, or you can click on the delete button. You also have the options to move your cards up and down. You can clone this whole set of cards if you want to. You can edit the titles by using this. You can reset everything to what it used to be, or you can delete it. You can also delete the card that you're sitting on by clicking on this delete button. So once you have all your settings figured out, you can click on that view button and it'll bring you back to the main page here. If you have any other questions, you may contact your account manager. Thanks.